Dear future Emi, now assuming this whole kind of time capsule idea goes to plan, you'll be watching this when you're 21 tomorrow. As I'm filming this right now, it is 11 minutes past 4 on Friday the 31st of July, and I'm 16 tomorrow, which is already scaring me enough as it is, so God knows what you're thinking. If you're 21 tomorrow, that's insane. I'm not okay with this. So I have made a list of about 11 or 12 resolutions that I would like you to have achieved by the time you're 21. So I'm trusting you not to look at this before the 31st of July 2020. The first thing on my list is to be more confident. The second thing is I want you to still be in contact with at least one of your AU friends, because they were your first group of internet friends, and it would be such a shame to lose contact with any of them, let alone all of them. So I'd like you to still be in contact with at least one, just one, because that was the reason that you were doing YouTube at the end of the day. So the next thing is I want you to have found your talent, because I'm good at things, but I'm not like extremely talented or anything. And I think it was Cameron that said to me that everybody has a talent, I just haven't found mine yet. And by the time you're 21, I want you to have found your talent, or at least be a bit closer to finding it than you are right now. The next thing is to be continuing to do YouTube, but be continuing it for the right reason. Like, still do YouTube because you have friends and because it makes you happy, and don't ever get into YouTube for the wrong reasons, and always focus on your content more than numbers. The next thing is have a job, because I mean, I know I'm only about to turn 16, so I couldn't really get a job yet, but seriously, if you're going to university and you haven't got a job, you really need to. So if you haven't got a job, get up and get a job, please. Richard and Michael had jobs when they were in uni, you have to too. That's the next thing, actually. I want to go to university, and if I'm 21, I will either be in my second or third year of university, depending if I take a gap year. I'd really like you to be in university when you rewatch this, because university is something that you've always wanted to do, and right now I don't know what I want to do at university, but I know I want to go, so I think you should definitely be at university by now. The next thing that I want you to have done by the time you're 21 is to have fully completed a memory jar. This memory jar is the jar that I'm starting from my 16th birthday to my 17th birthday, so this is going to be a lot more full of stuff. And the past 2 years I've attempted to do memory jars, or whatever you want to call them, and I haven't really succeeded much past April in 2014 and January in 2015. So by the time you're 21, I want you to have at least completed 1 year. At least. I mean, you've got 5 years. You come on, you can do it at least once. Come on, please. Because this leads on to the next thing. I want you to be documenting more of your life. At the beginning of 2015, you did have a plan to film as much of your life as possible, and you were going to put it in just like a end of year look back video. But then you went and broke your camera, so that plan went down the drain, and you didn't get a camera from March to July. The next one is, of course, a bit of a nerdy one. I want you to have a Harry Potter marathon. Like, you've read all the books, you've seen all the films, blah, 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 but I mean a proper 21 or however long, sit down, watch Harry Potter. Don't leave over a couple of days, don't leave it over weeks and stuff. Have a proper sit down, a whole day with a whole bunch of friends, full-on Harry Potter marathon. The last thing I want you to have done by the time you're 21 is have a bigger photo wall. I mean, that's saying a lot. You've already got 126 photos on this thing. I don't want you to stop growing your photo wall once it's full. Like, expand it over like the whole flipping room if you have to. I think the photo wall is one of the best things I've done, and I can look at any of the photos and remember what I did that day with that friend. As I said, it's kind of a way of documenting more of my life. So I kind of want to continue doing that as well. Even if it's just I always get the photos printed and never get around to putting them up. I want to make my photo wall bigger, which is saying a lot because, Jesus. Thanks for watching this, future Emi, and I hope you've made a reaction video to this that you're going to post on your 21st birthday, in theory. And yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go now. I don't know how to end this, so okay, goodbye. Yep. I completed VEDJ.
Oh yeah, it's the last day.
I know. That was terrifying.
You've done it as well, up top.
Yay!
You've done it every single day, go you!
January, I did a video every day in July and didn't fail it. So that's it. I completed VEDJed.
Woo! Yeah, Emmy! You worked really hard. I'm really proud of you. Woo!
So a couple of little update things now. One, VEDJed is over. I mean, I'm still going to be making videos in August. Second thing, I have business cards now. Look at these. And Bryce designed them, so go and subscribe to Bryce because he's like a talented little shit, so love him. They're so adorable though, I love them. Third thing, in case you didn't already gather, I'm 16 tomorrow! What? Information about my birthday gathering is in the description below. Also, if you want to watch all of VEDJed again, or you've just found this video and didn't know I was doing VEDJ, there will be a link to the playlist with all the VEDJed videos in the description down below. Okay, also, notable mentions for VEDJed include Libby, Cameron, Antonia, Hannah, Chloe, my cat, everybody who is in my photo wall, Tammy, Elise, and Alex. Let me know in the comments any goals that you have for your future self in 5 years' time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at some point in August. Okay, goodbye. I did VEDJed. I completed it. Libby, I did it. I did VEDJed.